Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You're okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
I don't even know what I just saw. Is this a live public meltdown? Alright, let's set the scene. Imagine this. You're a wealthy tech CEO. You've got the perfect setup, a high-ranking job, a stunning wife, 2 amazing kids. You're living at the top of your game. But then, in one moment, everything starts to unravel. It's a typical night, and you're at a Coldplay concert. You arrive with a woman, but she's not your wife. You're seated close, thinking no one will notice. But then, out of nowhere, the kiss cam zooms in. You're plastered on the Jumbotron. And Coldplay frontman Chris Martin calls it out right there into the mic. Either they're having an affair or they're just really shy. Instantly, the moment ignites online. The footage spreads like wildfire. Your image is suddenly everywhere. Within hours, your personal life spirals. Your wife vanishes from public view, your career takes a hit, and before long, you're filing for bankruptcy. This is the raw and brutal truth behind how Andy Byron, once a powerful CEO, became the center of a national spectacle in less than 60 seconds. And why now? He's watching his entire empire collapse in real time. So let's rewind to that infamous night. The Coldplay concert. The energy was high, the stadium packed. Everyone was having the time of their lives, including one man who didn't know he was about to lose it all. That man was Andy Byron, CEO of Astronomer, a major player in the AI industry. A name most people hadn't heard until that night. He wasn't in VIP. No big security, no flashy entrance. It seemed like he wanted to blend in. But he wasn't alone. Sitting next to him was Kristen Catt, head of HR at Astronomer. And let's just say, they weren't seated like regular colleagues. It wasn't speculation. It wasn't gossip. The camera caught it all. The stadium's Jumbotron locked onto them. The kiss cam went live. What should have been a light-hearted moment turned into a nightmare. Their reaction: pure panic. Kristen quickly turned her face, hands shielding her. Andy slumped low behind the rail, looking like someone caught red-handed in court. And then came Chris Martin's mic drop comment.
Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
Clip 2. Tens of thousands heard it live. Millions more saw it online. The moment the concert ended, the clip was everywhere. TikTok, Instagram, Reddit, Twitter. The internet did its job, fast. They found out who the couple was. Andy Byron and Kristen Catt weren't strangers anymore. Suddenly, everyone knew their names and the story behind the scandal. Before this, Andy Byron was a major figure in tech circles. CEO and co-founder of Astronomer, an AI and global data powerhouse. He had top-tier clients, big government contracts, prestigious awards. He was regularly invited to speak on leadership and innovation. On social media, Andy appeared to be a family man, married to Meghan Carey Byron, a proud dad of 2. He shared motivational posts about corporate values, ethics, and transparency. But behind that polished image, something entirely different was brewing, something that could destroy everything he'd built. And it did. While Andy was out living a double life in the crowd, cuddled up with Kristen, his wife Meghan was at home, unaware of the ticking time bomb. It all started when she opened her phone. There it was, the video. Not just a rumor, not gossip, but video proof splashed across every platform. Meghan, like the rest of the internet, saw her husband getting cozy with another woman on the stadium screen. She didn't lash out. No public meltdown. No explosive rants. Instead, Meghan let her silence do the talking. First, she removed Byron from her Facebook name. Then she vanished from Instagram. Friends say she cut ties instantly. Because really, what more was there to say? Her husband betrayed her, and she found out with the rest of the world. The public wondered, would she stay? Would she forgive? Then came the answer. A source close to Meghan revealed she had filed for divorce. And she wasn't holding back. Reports say Meghan is seeking up to $30 million in the settlement. That's nearly half of Andy Byron's entire net worth, all because of a moment caught on a Jumbotron. That's not counting legal fees, possible alimony, and the damage to his public image. But according to those close to her, Meghan isn't doing this out of spite. She stood by Andy from the start, raised their children, held down their family life while he climbed to the top. She went to events, smiled in photos, supported his journey. And now, after such a humiliating betrayal, she's simply demanding justice. Meanwhile, the internet lost its mind. Twitter exploded with memes and messages of support for Meghan. TikTok users paired the concert clip with sad music. Some captioned it, "When you try your best and it still falls apart." Then the digging started. People unearthed Andy's old LinkedIn posts about integrity and workplace ethics. The comments? Brutal. Even astronomers' own LinkedIn joined in with sarcasm, posting, "Let's talk about workplace boundaries. Step 1. Don't get caught on the kiss cam." The message was loud and clear. The company was not covering for him. Then, everything really crumbled. Andy wasn't publicly fired, but astronomers suspended him indefinitely, a sign that serious internal investigations had begun. The board likely started probing. How long had the affair been going on? Was Kristen's position impacted? Were company funds involved? And remember, Kristen wasn't just any staff member. She was in charge of enforcing company boundaries. Now, her name had been wiped from the company website. Her profile deleted. Astronomer wanted distance, and fast. Andy eventually resigned. His world collapsed in just a few days. Then came a bombshell. Andy told friends he's broke. Not homeless, but financially shattered. Sources say he's panicking, not sleeping, afraid the divorce and fallout will ruin him financially. And honestly, that's not an exaggeration. Losing half your assets, legal costs piling up, and getting booted from your own company? That's catastrophic, even for a CEO. So is Andy Byron truly broke, or just temporarily wounded? Either way, we're watching a dramatic fall. While Andy scrambled, Meghan kept her composure. She didn't go public, but she met with lawyers, handled her business, got her life back in order. Her quiet grace made her a hero online. People called her a queen, a symbol of strength. Some even said Netflix should make a documentary about her. Because she wasn't chasing revenge, she was standing up for herself. And the scandal? Still hot. That Coldplay clip is still racking up views. Comment sections are still buzzing. Every time Andy's name trends, the kiss cam video gets reposted, with a new edit, a new soundtrack, and a fresh round of public shaming. This was no PR stunt. No fake news. No rumor. This was caught live, in front of thousands, with Coldplay's own frontman calling it out. You can't spin this. You can't hide from it. The internet doesn't forget. So where is Andy now? Laying low. Fighting a bitter divorce. Possibly losing millions. His reputation. In pieces. Kristen. Disappeared. Meghan. Quietly rebuilding. And the internet. Still watching. Andy's downfall went viral like a digital hurricane. But somehow, the internet kept looping in a name that wasn't even involved. Jeff Bezos. As soon as Andy's scandal went viral, the online world started rehashing the infamous Bezos cheating saga with Lauren Sanchez. Let's revisit that storm. Jeff Bezos and Mackenzie Scott were once Silicon Valley royalty. Partners in building Amazon from the ground up. 25 years of marriage. 4 kids. A love story turned empire. But everything changed when Lauren Sanchez entered the picture. And here's the twist. She wasn't some stranger. She was introduced by her then-husband, Patrick Whitesell, who knew both Jeff and Lauren personally. What began as a business partnership, working together on a Blue Origin documentary, slowly morphed into something more. Meetings turned into private helicopter flights. Professional talk turned personal. And soon, feelings crossed a line. Neither Jeff nor Lauren were divorced when this started. Their secret was buried beneath business trips, encrypted texts, and covert meetups. But the truth always surfaces. In early 2019, the bomb exploded. Leaked messages, intimate, explicit, and downright shocking, hit global media. In one message, Jeff wrote, "I love you alive. I'll show you with my lips, my body, and my eyes." Even more scandalous, A leaked photo allegedly showing Jeff's private parts. The alleged source? Lauren's own brother, Michael Sanchez. He admitted to having access and sold the messages to the National Enquirer for $200,000. That leak shattered Jeff's carefully crafted image as a loyal husband and visionary leader. A single affair destroyed a 25-year marriage and his public persona. Both Andy Byron and Jeff Bezos were giants in their fields. Brilliant minds with loyal wives, admired for their vision and family values. But in both cases, a hidden relationship brought everything crashing down. The lesson? In the digital age, no secret stays buried. One reckless moment can destroy decades of trust, power, and reputation. Because whether you're a tech CEO or the world's richest man, loyalty in private is the real measure of character. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to like, subscribe, and support the channel. We'll keep bringing you more explosive and eye-opening stories.